back on our feet, and the country will move on. Mr. Speaker, the biggest gift that the Constitution has for Kenyans is devolution. Because devolution dictates that every part of this country gets something or gets developed in equal measures like the other part. For a long time, Mr. Speaker, we've had issues with development being skewed, and many Kenyans have cried foul that they don't get any return of their hard work and of the taxes that they pay. And that was supposed to be cured by devolution. Mr. Speaker, when the President did speak to us last week, I'd hoped that he'd tackle the issue of devolution and the challenges that devolution is facing and what the government hopes and plans to do to meet or to effect, to answer to those challenges. But that did not come through very clearly. Mr. Speaker, I also expected the President to speak on corruption. We know that corruption ails many sectors in this country, and we know that not enough has been done to mitigate corruption. I also expected the President to talk about that. But having said that, Mr. Speaker, the greatest thing that the President demonstrated was the fact that in his reign and the few years that he's been on that throne, the distribution of development in all parts of Kenya is top of his agenda. Mr. Speaker, for a long, long time, Nyanza was left undeveloped because of the saying, and I dare say it in Kiswahili, siasa mbaya, maisha mbaya. Mr. Speaker, because we chose to do politics in a certain way, Nyanza was always left behind when it came to development. But I want to look at two aspects where the President has really performed well and where he demonstrated in his address. The two aspects are in infrastructure, in terms of roads and housing. And when I talk about Nyanza, we've seen tremendous improvement on roads. Mr. Speaker, in Kisumu, we've had the Chemelil, Miwani, Moroni Road, which has been lying like a dead elephant for a long time. But I'm happy to say that in his government, we now have that road almost complete. Mr. Speaker, we talk about SGR. SGR was a thing that was always in the other government, but SGR is now going to be effected, and it will run up to Malaba, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to look at South Nyanza and talk about the Lake Victoria Ring Road. We know that when that is done, it will open up places and it will ease transport and open up economic opportunities for the people. And the reason why I'm saying this is in his address and in his government, we are seeing that areas that were underdeveloped or long forgotten, despite the fact that they did not vote for the government and other people chose to call them non-shareholding areas, he has turned a blind eye to that non-shareholding nonsense and is actually looking at Kenya as a whole and developing Kenya as one nation. Mr. Speaker, I come from Kisumu West. We have one tarmac road, but guess what? Hololela is also going to be tarmacked, and it's in this budget, in an area where nobody ever thought that we would have a security road by the name of Hololela. And I want to thank the President for all the effort that he's putting and ensuring that Kenya moves as one. Because when development is skewed, there'll be no peace in this country. But when you spread out development and every Kenyan feels like they're taken care of, Kenya will remain peaceful. So I want to thank the President for the effort that he's put. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you once again.
Engineer Kiragu.
Thank you.